Haven't had one of those in a while. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Before I get started, if I could ask you guys to take 2 seconds of your time to hit that subscribe button, that would mean a lot to me. Today is going to be part 2 of the green E36 M3 build, and it's going to be a fun one because we're going to be installing some new coilovers onto the car. So before I go ahead and get the E36 M3 into the garage, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the new coilovers that I got for the car. So as you can tell from the side of the box, it says Max Speeding Rods. Huge shout out to Max Speeding Rods for sponsoring this build. They sponsored me with a set of coilovers, and also huge shout out to Hazel from Max Speeding Rods for getting this deal done. So yeah, thank you Max Speeding Rods, and thank you Hazel. Without you guys, this video wouldn't have been possible. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's inside the box. Woo! We got a brand new set of coilovers for the E36 M3. Look how good these look, guys. I didn't really care what color it was going to be. I believe they have a couple different options color wise, but it didn't really matter to me. These are going to be perfect no matter what, and they'll replace the old crusty ones that are on the E36 M3 right now, which I will show you guys in a bit. So let me go ahead and take one out of the bag or the wrapping real quick, just to give you guys a quick little look. So as you can tell, they come with these camber plates on top, which is perfect because you don't have to go buy another separate set of camber plates. So that way you got adjustable camber, which is right here. You have adjustable dampening, which is this little switch at the top of your shock, which is right here. It's kind of hard to see. I believe if you turn it to the right, it makes it harder. If you turn it to the left, it makes your suspension softer, so that way you can perfect your ride. But yeah, look at this fresh set of coilovers, guys. These look so good, and I can't wait to put them onto the car. Again, huge shout out to Max Speeding Rods for this beautiful set of coilovers. So enough talking. We actually have a lot of work just to get the car even inside here, because I don't know if you guys remember from the first video I put out on the E36, the transmission, like all the oil out of the transmission drained out, so it doesn't even go into gear or anything like that because it's automatic. I'm gonna have to push that thing into the garage, and I also have to push this big old Lincoln Continental out of the garage so I can get the M3 in here. So I got my work cut out for me. I would do it outside, but it's like 90 something degrees outside and I don't want to just die in the heat. So I think doing it inside the garage would be much better. So let me go ahead and see if I can get someone to help me get this Lincoln out of here, and then hopefully get the E36 M3 pushed back in here. Alright guys, shout out to my mom for helping me get both these cars pushed. E36 is finally in the garage. I pushed it a little bit back so I could get a quick little thumbnail picture right now. But yeah, this is what the E36 looks like. I don't know if you guys remember, but it already has a set of coilovers on there, but they're like some janky old coilovers, and they took out the rear purchase, so I can't even adjust the rear height. I can only adjust the front height, which I already did. I raised it a little bit because it was way too low. It was like scraping on everything when I'll drive it. But we're finally gonna get these new coilovers on there. But let me go ahead and get a quick little thumbnail picture, and then we'll move forward with getting those coilovers onto the car. I know I showed you guys already in the box, but let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what they sent me. So they sent me 2 front struts with adjustable camber plates and adjustable dampening for the shocks, so you can adjust whether you want your car to ride a little bit more stiff or a little bit more soft. We got the rear set of springs and perches right here. We got the rear set of brand new shocks with the brand new top mounts right there, and these are adjustable as well for stiffness. And we also got the coilover wrenches for when you need to adjust your height on the car. So now we move on to the actual installation. I got to get this car pushed back in here more, so just in case I need to close the garage door or something like that. And then we got to lift it up and take these wheels off. I'll probably start off by doing the fronts, and then we'll move on to do the rears. Okay, I got the car in the air. Just the front for now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the front like I said before, and then we'll move on to the rear. Got the jack stands in there. I've done this like a million times before because me and my friends have always had like E36s. Like there has been multiple E36s in like my friend group, so, and we've always installed coilovers on them, so this shouldn't be too hard. I should hopefully knock it out within a few hours. Guys, before I move on, let me go ahead and show you guys the wear of these tires. Damn, these things are bad. I can't believe I drove it home like this. I drove like 2 hours home like this. I'm surprised this thing didn't even pop on me. And the thing is, both fronts are actually like that. This is the other side tire right here. This thing is completely gone too. And another thing I realized is that they got extended lug bolts right here with what looks to be like a 5mm spacer, 10mm spacer. That's pretty cool. At least it came with that. Don't mind these rusty brakes and stuff. The brake pads are actually good and the rotors are actually really good. It's just hardly ever been driven. That's why it's like that. But yeah, here are the coilovers. Look at this. It looks like they took the helper spring out. There's supposed to be like a little helper spring right here as well. They took it out just to go lower. So yeah, we got to get these old crusty ones out of here. Alright guys, I just got both the front struts off of there. I was trying to see if I could find like a brand or something on it, but I can't find anything. One thing I wish they had sent new with that kit is new sway bar end links, but they didn't. So I'm just gonna use these old ones. They still seem pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep those on there. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these new 2 front struts into the car. First, I'm gonna go ahead and measure them just to make sure the preload and everything is set right, and then I'll go ahead and set just a random height. I'll probably put it really high right now just so the car will be sitting high and I can do work on it more easier and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll throw the struts in. Okay guys, I finally got both sides on, all tightened up. Shock towers are all tightened up as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the wheels back onto the car, and then I'll raise the rear end. Alright, the new suspension is finally on and the car is sitting on the ground. I know it looks kind of funny right now because it's like really high, but that's the way I wanted it to be right now so it can be easier to work with. That way it's not like slammed to the ground. Later on in the build, I'll lower the car so the fitment is right. But for now, this will do. But yeah, other than that, it looks really good. The tires and wheels look kind of small on it too because it's so high. But for now, this is fine. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are enjoying this series or even want to see this build. I mean, either way, I'm still going to do it. But still, I want to see your guys' feedback. Because we still got a lot to do to this car. We still got engine work to do. We still got a paint job to do, all the body work to do. We still got the interior to mess with. So there's still a lot of work and a lot of videos to come on this car. So one last thing, if you guys want a set of Max Speeding Rods coilovers for your car, then hit the link in my description. You'll get 15% off your next purchase on coilovers. I mean, 15% off is a lot of money. Take advantage of that. Hit the link in the description and go get yourself a set of coilovers. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for this build series, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.